Little Red Riding Hood by Charles Perrault.
Once upon a time there lived a little village girl, the prettiest one ever seen. Her mother loved her dearly, and her grandmother even more. One day her grandmother made her a little red hood, which suited the girl so well that she was called Little Red Riding Hood by everyone. One morning her mother said,
"Take this cake and a pot of butter to your grandmother, for she is ill. Walk carefully and do not stray from the path."
Little Red Riding Hood set off through the woods, humming happily. On her way she met a wolf who wished her good day. She did not know how dangerous he was and wasn't afraid.
"Where are you going, my dear?"
asked the wolf.
"To my grandmother's house,
She replied.
to bring her this cake and butter."
The wolf cunningly asked,
"And where does your grandmother live?"
"Through the forest, under the 3 large oak trees, in a little cottage with a thatched roof,"
said Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf, thinking to himself, "What a tender meal! She'll be even better than the old woman," decided to race her there. He took the shorter path and arrived first. He knocked at the door.
"Who is it?"
Called the grandmother.
"It's your granddaughter, Little Red Riding Hood.
The wolf mimicked sweetly.
I've brought you cake and butter."
The grandmother, ill and weak, told him to enter. The wolf leapt upon her and devoured her in an instant. Then, putting on her nightgown and cap, he climbed into her bed. A little while later, Little Red Riding Hood arrived. She knocked gently.
"Who is it?"
"It's your granddaughter.
She answered.
I've brought you cake and butter."
The wolf, imitating a frail voice, told her to enter. Little Red Riding Hood stepped inside, surprised by her grandmother's appearance.
"Grandmother, what big arms you have."
"The better to hug you with, my child."
"Grandmother, what big legs you have."
"The better to run with, my dear."
"Grandmother, what big ears you have."
"The better to hear you with."
"Grandmother, what big eyes you have."
"The better to see you with."
"Grandmother, what big teeth you have."
"The better to eat you with."
And saying these words, the wicked wolf leapt upon Little Red Riding Hood and ate her too. Moral of the story, as written by Perrault. Children, especially young girls, should never talk to strangers. If they do, they may become a wolf's dinner. Not all wolves are the same. Some are charming, quiet and sweet, but they are the most dangerous of all.